Hello, 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 hello. Okay, I didn't want you to miss this.
Brother, father, son, Kiflam.
Who's this?
The divine truth. Chris Formage. I fought many mythical beasts in that desert in my previous lives. You are very near to quelling your antithesis. I've been following your progress very closely.
You have?
I'm everywhere all at once. One more mile, and you will have arrived at where you are. Make me proud, Zondar. Craft be praised.
Alright, so I didn't want you to miss that, but also, I was just gonna finish up these miles and then, you know, start the video, but, you know, it's only, like, it's 0.8, you know, miles to go, so I just, fuck it, I didn't want you to miss that dialogue. So yeah, I want to talk about basically what makes you, right? You know, because right, okay, so I'm on about like, I think what makes you is literally like your personality, right? Obviously, you know, your appearance as well, but I'd say it's more your mind. It's your mind. It's not just your personality. It's your actual mind, like your brain. So one of the things is basically, like, I'm gonna use The Witcher because I played The Witcher 1. I need to finish it, but I'm just so fucking stuck on it. It's just, I don't know. But anyway, so the old thing about The Witcher, right? You got Geralt, and he used to be this legendary, like, witcher who, like, slayed monsters and shit. But then, like, something happened. I think he got into, like, a fight or something, or a battle, and he got injured, right? And he got his brain, like, well, he got, like, unconscious or knocked out and shit. And, you play as him when he's like lost his memory completely and he doesn't know who he was before. So it's all about like trying to, you know, because it's not like amnesia. It's like he's completely, he doesn't, well, I guess it is amnesia, but like his whole personality is just gone. Like, everything he knew before is just gone. So like he's not this. What I'm trying to say is he's not the same person that he was before, you know? He hasn't got the same personality, he hasn't got the same memories, he hasn't got the same anything besides the body. So it's basically a different person in the same body. That the old Geralt is basically dead. That Geralt's gone. After he got his mind fucked up, that old Geralt is just dead now, and there's this new Geralt that you play as. That's where I think of it as. So, you know, like if I go into like an accident or something, and my brain like, or my head like smacked in, and my brain's like all fucked up, the person I am now, the person I am speaking to you, is gone. All my is that it for there? Yeah, we don't want to go to that. We'll get kidnapped and raped. I think so anyway, that's what I'm assuming, because what happens if you go to that truck? You basically wake up on the train tracks in just like your pants. Or your underwear. Because I know pants are trousers in America, and if you're American then, you know. So we did that, we did the 5 miles, so yeah, I just wanted to say that, because like, if my brain gets fucked up, then the person I'm speaking to now is gone. I may sound the same, I may even look the same, or mostly the same if I've been in an accident, and my head's been fucked up or something. But, yeah, I would be, like, all my like, if my memories were, like, gone and shit. Like, all my memories that make me me, all the people I know, all my morals, my personality, my... you know what I mean? like, say, like, you ask me, like, I don't know, like, what do I think of, SJWs and shit. I'd say just they're crazy fucking pussies. That's what I'd call them now, or some shit along those lines. But you know what? Shit, look at this. But if you ask me when in, you know, my head like a bit fucked up, then I might say something differently, you know. Oh, look at that eagle over there, wherever. Oh, that looks pretty good. Yeah, so it's weird. It's because it's basically it's still the same brain, but it's not the same. It's kind of like the soul is gone, if you know what I mean. Because like if, say, like I had a wife or a girlfriend, right, and with especially wife, because that's meant to be, you know, if you've been married, then you basically say your vows to be.
Am I finished?
No. Your journey is just beginning. Have you cast off the cane? Have you observed your inefficiencies?
I guess so.
Then they no longer exist. You are ready.
Ready for what?
To make another investment in yourself. Bring a generous tithe to the center in Vinewood, and I will personally receive you.
Oh shit. So that's the last mission, I think. But yeah, like, it's just like, yeah, so, whatever. Like, I know it's like in sickness and in health, but if like, if I was an accident and my brain was literally fucked me up so hard that I, or maybe like I have, amnesia or something. Not amnesia, what's that thing where you get old and dementia? If I had dementia, then the thing about dementia though is like sometimes you're like, you know, you may still have memories of like the past, not like so present. So you could be like, oh yeah, I remember Sally or whatever. We used to play as kids in the streets. But you're saying this to Sally, but you can't recognize her because she's like, I don't know, fucking 30 or some shit. I don't know. So that's a bit. But you know, like if my mind was fucked up like that, like I wouldn't want my wife or my girlfriend to. Well, I wouldn't expect them to, you know, stay with me. Because I wouldn't be the same person who I was, like the person they basically married or fell in love with. I wouldn't be that person. I would be someone else, just in the same body. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, hang on, how long have we been? 8 minutes, okay. I think I said 8 minutes. Where is he? I guess it'll pop up like later or some shit. But also like... Okay, so I'm gonna give some spoilers for Soma now. I recommend you if not play Soma, then you watch Soma. S-O-M-A. I watched Super Best Friends play it, and it's pretty cool. It's like it's the guys who made Amnesia, right? It's the people. Super Best Friends didn't make it, but you know, some people made Amnesia, made Soma, and the story is pretty fucking interesting. So I recommend you just either turn off this video and not watch the rest of it, or you maybe come back to this video after you watched all that. But I wouldn't say it's, you know, I recommend you watch it, but I wouldn't say like it's as something as important as like Game of Thrones or something, or Breaking Bad or something. So it's not that like level of like you need to fucking watch that shit before you listen to it. But anyway, so I'm gonna spoil in 3, 2, 1. So in Soma, it's all about like basically robots with not the brain of a human, but you know, like it kind of like it's like the human, basically the sort of mental brain of the person is saved onto like a sort of database or some shit, and you play as a robot that's had one of these memories copied from the database, or one of the people copied from this database and put into a robot body. So you're basically, you know, a man, say it was like me, right? It's basically me, but I'm in like a robot body. Like I have all the memories, I have all my morals, my personality, everything. So it's me, but I'm put into this robot body. And it's, the thing is, on this database, you know, it's not like the other me, or the same me, was deleted. I was literally copied from the database into, you know, this robot body. So there's two me's, essentially. Literally the same me. Like the same, obviously the body's gone, the body's like dead. There's no body of me anymore. But me, as in everything I am, mentally wise, there's two of me. But one of me is sleeping in the database and one of me is awake in the robot body. So, you know, and at one point, like, he switches bodies into like an upgraded robot body, right? But he has to leave the other body behind. But, you know, the memory that was on that old body is still in that old body, and it's just been copied again. So there's now 3 me's alive. But obviously that robot body is like sleeping as well. Well, not obviously, but you know, the robot body is sleeping, my old robot body. But I have the memories of... So basically, the old robot body that I was in is basically paused. My life for that is paused. But the new robot body is being copied again, which has all my new memories of being in that old robot body. I know it's confusing, but this is why I say you should watch it, even if I've spoiled a little bit for you now. Well, a pretty big bit, I guess, but it is still really interesting and cool. It's a cool story. It's really nice to look at, too. And shit. No! Oh shit, I didn't mean to... Fuck. But yeah, so it's like... In that case, it's not like the old me is dead. It's like there's 3 me's. I don't know where I was going with this, but... You know, that's pretty fucked up. That there's 3 of you. There's actually 3 of you. Alive. Like... And you get the choice to like either kill your... Destroy like the old body and the old you, although it's the same you, but it's a different you. It's so weird, but it's so fucking awesome and cool, but... I don't know. I don't know, just... I guess it's some more food for like 40 minutes. But... And in the last video, basically, we're all kind of, you know, I was talking about like when you're born, we're all basically born non-virgins, I guess, which is weird. like literally your own mother takes your virginity, unless you have like a C-section or whatever it is, where like you don't come out of the vagina. So if you had that done, if you're one of those babies, then I guess you're pretty lucky. Oh, look, it's there now. I guess you're pretty lucky. You're not a motherfucker unless, you know, you're into incest and you actually fuck your mother later on in life, but, or something else happened. But fuck, I don't know. Or maybe you're someone else's motherfucker. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching this shit, and fuck off.